Welcome to Foundations Level 3, the push-ups and bridges.
Starting round one with our push-ups. By now we should be accustomed to the cues. This variation we see, I'm using a yoga block, elevating the one side, taking 3 seconds to lower, inhaling on the way down, exhaling as you drive the palms through the floor, keeping your core nice and tight, lowering and raising at the same time. It's going to be 30 seconds per side. Go ahead and switch and do the exact same thing, focusing on your chest, your shoulders, your triceps, your back, and your core. Stay focused, stay in control, and do it with the utmost diligence. Great tempo, really exhibiting full control over the movement. This is how we get stronger. This is how we get better. And we are supersetting this with our bridges. Using a bench or something sturdy, make sure the bench is lined up in the middle of your back, brace that midsection, center the one foot, drive down hard with the heel, and focus on contracting your glute muscle. If it helps, keep your chin tucked as shown. That's linked to core stability. Keep driving down with the heel and contracting that glute hard when we come up. If you feel it more in your hamstring, perhaps your leg is a little too far extended, so keep a good knee bend as shown. Go ahead and switch legs. Make sure that bench is lined up with the middle of your back. Support yourself, be safe. Drive down hard with the heel, open up that hip, and spend as much time on this variation as you need to. Refer to the Foundations cheat sheet and also watch our videos what to do next before moving on. We're looking great. We're almost done. Go ahead and take a break.
And go ahead and pause the video 2 to 3 minutes and make sure to rest. Shake out the tension, stay mobile if you need to, but the next set has to be the same intensity, the same attention to detail, and the same tension in the muscles. Pause the video now, rest 2 to 3 minutes.
And starting round two with our push-ups, this time we're elevating both hands, keeping our feet in a neutral position and our core nice and tight. We're taking 3 seconds to lower, driving down hard with the palms, getting some good depth, good stretch in the chest, and simply repeating that process for the entire minute. If you get into trouble, you can hold the high plank for a bit, or you can even regress down to the knees. Here's a secondary view. Take 3 seconds to lower and try to avoid sagging the back like that. Keep everything locked in place. Reset if you need to. You control the movement, and everything we do is an ab exercise. So engage that midsection as hard as you can while breathing. Good work, and we're supersetting this with our bridges. So bending one leg, keeping the opposite leg straight. Firmly plant that hand down. Drive down hard with the heel. Raise the hips up as shown. Support yourself on that planted hand. There's a slight twist, and you're supporting yourself with your heel and your palm. Try to avoid bringing the heel up as shown. That's wrong. Firmly plant the foot down. Drive down with the full sole of the foot, but mainly the heel, and you will be just fine. This is called the high bridge, and it's very similar to what we do with the Turkish get-up in our kettlebell practice. Go ahead and switch sides, bending the one leg, keeping your foot firmly planted. Same thing with the opposite hand. Raise the hips up high, open up the chest. Make sure you're supporting yourself with your foot and your palm when your hips are up in the air. Great work. Take your time with this one, and remember to rest and shake out the tension.
And go ahead and pause the video 2 to 3 minutes and make sure to rest. Shake out the tension, stay mobile if you need to, but the next set has to be the same intensity, the same attention to detail, and the same tension in the muscles. Pause the video now, Rest 2 to 3 minutes.
Starting round 3, we're going to get a backpack. Load it up with anywhere from 5 to 10 pounds. Make sure it's tight on your torso. Take 3 seconds to lower, slight pause, and drive those palms right through the ground. This is going to be tremendous for the shoulders, the chest, the back, and your core muscles. This is a great variation of the push-up, very similar to the bench press. Excellent work. Keep that going, lock the core in place, and here's a secondary view for you. Lowering under control, staying tight. If you have the feet close together as shown, this is going to work your core even more, especially with that backpack on. We're almost done. Great tempo. Make sure to breathe. We're supersetting this with our bridges. So standing close to the wall, feet together, keep your core tight, back bend, squeeze the glutes, reach for the wall. Only go with the range of motion your body will permit. This is fantastic for your spinal erectors, opening up your chest and hips, and getting you very aware of the mobility in your spine. Every so often, feel free to inch your way forward with your feet. This is going to create a further range with this back bend here. Only go where your body will permit. I cannot stress that enough. If you have any pain, do not go further. Excellent work. Very challenging drill. Take your time with it. Back bend. Remember to reset when we're standing tall. Take a few seconds, and if this was not challenging enough, rest one more time. Repeat the entire sequence 2 or 3 more times.